back position with Hutchinson.
And a pass play for like 7 or 8 years. Lots of experience back there defensively. It'll be Ford with the shine in the last couple of games. 3rd and 7. Hutchinson to throw, and Hutchinson getting pressure and off the 10. Hutchinson, good block that time to give him the space. A pickup of 7.
Got to be able to do this as a running back. They've refined some of the rules on the willingness to allow those cut blocks, but as long as you're taking the defender on face up, they don't feel like you're blocking at an odd angle, then you can do that. So he cuts him down.
Another 3rd down opportunity for this Illini defense, pressuring and in the face that time of Hutchinson.
They ask a lot of the running back in this system in pass pro. Cut block last time from a limb Ford. This time tried to go chest up with the defender because it wasn't a quick pass. That kind of shielded his eyes from the football. He didn't realize it was coming in so hot.
Bell pushing.
Turned out yards on that Wildcats defense like he did.
Gets another carry. For Appleberry and a limb Ford. And it'll be Hutchinson, and it's incomplete. 3 defensive series, 0 first downs, and 3 3-and-outs for this Chattanooga offense.
They didn't bring.
And the first time Minnesota goes on the road this year. Appleberry in the backfield. It's Appleberry still in the backfield. Martin Dick situation.
3rd down, straight man for the Illini.
Trying to bring pressure. Hutchinson gets rid of it.
It looked to me like Sidney Brown actually got confused himself on that one because it was a receiver who ended up working behind him from that trips formation. The 3-man rush.
And Newton leading the Big Ten in terms of quarterback pressures and hurries here this year. Hutchinson stands in.
It looked like this should have been a reception, but the finish of this play from Sidney Brown just
has kept it down ever since. It's working for him. Pressure coming from behind, a turnover and a takeaway. Illinois has it and almost coughs it up. The ball on the deck. Lots going on there.
Well, initially the football didn't touch the ground because of this great pass rush and the reach. When you turn your upfield shoulder by Seth Coleman, knocking the football away, Keith Randolph able to pluck the football out of the sky after the edge pressure, is able to get home. His former basketball star, he's thinking 6, but outstanding hustle from Preston Hutchinson. Going Debo style, saying, give me that football back, punk.
Calvin Avery was the player.
Snagging him, it appears lower body, and I'll keep an eye on who looks to be going out there on offense, guys.
Elise, thank you very much. On 2nd and long. Hutchinson pressured by Newton, and another quarterback hurry. League awards for the Mocs quarterback. Ford breaking off all kinds of 9 on that play. You can see how strong he is on this run.
Just a minuscule crease. He's able to follow the lead blocker and then run through Sidney Brown.
First down pickup and more. Ford, a big run across the 20. Downs and 10 trips visited to the red zone here for this offense this year. Hutchinson in trouble, just lost it up. That is trouble. And Big Ten volleyball as well. Hutchinson getting chased and tosses it over.
Got an opponent right where I want him. Let's take a look at Isaac Darkangelo. Penetrating through the A-gap.
It sounds like the villain in a movie.
Yes, it does.
It's a great name for it. Brett Bielema has said he calls the defense based on flow. 3rd and 10 on 3rd down. Rushed Hutchinson.
He wrestled in high school against guys much bigger, much more mammoth than him, but the athleticism, the tenacity would take over at all times for this state champion. As he rushes the edge, I love the fact that he uses power here, but it's with pass rush.
107 yards in the air, already a career high in the first half for Pat Bryant.
Oh, they can get it done at every level.
Hutchinson trying to
see that we knew all their commodities coming in. 3rd
and 2, a big pushback and And a long field to work with, 31+ points in each of the first 3 games for this 11-yard punt. Look at this field position to begin this drive for Chattanooga. And a big first down gain. And there goes a gain of 32.
This is the main thing Lim Ford has been working on throughout the offseason. We've seen power from him. The Kentucky Wildcats saw that last season, but the burst in the open field, the speed.
Comes into tonight's 6th in program history in terms of total rush yards. Back he goes.
Are making a mistake. There can be a rusher coming from any angle. In this case, it's Sidney Brown. Right into the back of Preston Hutchinson. He is taking some mammoth hits. This is a Titanic blow in the back.
Does something like that. Again, pressure coming.
And have our quarterback, who's athletic, not be a stationary target.
One of 5 teams to not allow a touchdown. 501, 501. Beginning at about the 30-yard line with the and the way they played kind of lost them both games at the end. They just missed the playoffs last season. Looking for a first down.
Take them on.
Ford is working on a 100-yard rush game as well. 91. Orchestrated by Ryan Walters, the defensive coordinator. With all this pressure coming, look at that. Count the numbers.
Get the ball off.
On 2nd and 10, and the turnaround by defensive coordinator Ryan Walters. You know, early from 2020.
And then he just kind of steps back and watches the game.
And looking for his defense to produce on another 3rd down, and down goes the quarter.
The chunk yardage. It would be Minnesota coming in. We rely on showing it, maybe them as well.
Tough snap to handle. 2nd and 17. Bouncing off the pile until there.
Interior. Playing that nose position. He lines up as a zero technique really frequently. Took on 2 blockers, shed both of them after getting skinny in the gap, and then
Chattanooga has 3 minutes and some change left to play in the 3rd quarter. Good run by Appleberry, the back forward with 91 yards here tonight. Appleberry now with 21. Hutchinson again goes down in the back.
Continue to improve his game. You get one side of the pocket collapsing in with the twist stunt, and the other side, now 4 sacks in the game tonight.
And well short.
Can look like they looked last week, throwing the football. There's something to grow off of there and be more of a versatile threat offensively. Still get home with their front 3 or front 4.
Hand off to Appleberry. It's the emphasis where the backups got 75% of the reps, the starters got 25%, to rest them just a little bit.
Mission, and his teammates are joining him. I mean, you want to block him with 1, you want to block him with 2. That's not.
Cole Copeland is your quarterback for the Mocs. Of course, becoming a Hall of Famer. But now facing a 3rd and 9 situation. And Copeland there as well.
It's just rude. I mean, at a certain point, you've invited a guest into your home. You already beat up the first guy. You get this other guy coming in, you're beating him up too. They went with the trips formation, and pretty frequently when you go trips first, practice.
Yeah,
please.
We don't have time, you guys. We gotta go. We got a game. You don't want to hear.
She was a Barker. I forgot about that.
Don't ask. Yeah, I did too until you just said that. Don't ask about that.
Maybe you could bring.
Surrounded by greatness.
And you?
Oh, I'm in no halls of fame. I don't like to make history. I just like to be history adjacent.
Okay. Adjacent to history.
Yes.
The takeaway that you have here for Illinois, Anthony, before we sign off is what?
This is a team